as the youngest of four siblings, I really grew up with, I think, a little bit more independence from my siblings, because I had some of them and their experiences kind of got to me a little later. But I do believe that in the end, even with the big difference in our group within my four siblings, I really think our parents really instilled in us just to be yourself, to really work hard at what you want. And I think as a result of that, we have a really strong work ethic and kind of desire to do well in the community. My parents came here from Mexico, and they really instilled in all of us just being very dedicated to what your goal is. And so I think that really played a big role in how we were brought up, and today how we bring that role to our educated lives and our grown lives are really about taking that experience and really sharing it with others and doing your best as you invest in your career and invest in others as well. I think I have support from different avenues. I think professionally I have support from really good mentors that I have within the firm, and they really have helped me not only advance my career, but really put some perspective in terms of my career trajectory and what things matter as you get to those levels. Personally, I have coaches and mentors in my family. Certainly my mom, my husband. I think you need a really good support system to help you along the way. There's a famous quote by Hillary Clinton on "It takes a village," and I do believe that that is in fact true. But I think the more that you're able to leverage that community, leverage that that group of individuals, whether it's professionally or personally, the combination of having both, I feel, is really important as you get into times in your career where it gets difficult, where it gets time-consuming, where you're enjoying what you do, but at the same time want to balance spending time with your family and spending time with your children. So I think that both of those avenues, in terms of leveraging to the maximum, is really important and key for someone. I think it's for me personally difficult to self-promote, but what I have found over the years is that if you let people see you in action and do what you do best, that's probably a really good way for them to evaluate your capabilities and really give you the opportunities that they think fit best for your skill set. And so that's what I've really tried to do over the years. If I'm passionate about something, or I really think I have a good solution for a client or a great idea for something that we deliver to our clients, I have allowed myself at this point in my career to just express my ideas, share those thoughts, really contribute in that way. And when it matters, when it's important, and when there's key leaders within the organization that are involved in some of those decisions or thought ideation, I really make sure that I could let them see me in action, and that's really how, that's kind of my way of interpreting self-promotion. So I don't have to speak about it, I just let them see it for themselves. Primarily that comes just in networking. So there's been several times where part of this HLN community not only allows you to, make friends and have great connections, but it also allows you the opportunity to get to really understand and know what those other people are doing within their functions. So for me personally, it's been sometimes taking an idea, a solution that they deliver, and incorporating or finding ways to deliver that into what we deliver in my network. Other times what I've done also is in just general conversations that you have over lunch with a colleague, you really understand what opportunities they're working on and how those opportunities can also be leveraged for your clients as well. So I think that the network approach and that kind of personal relationship that you have really allows someone to talk freely about what they're doing at their clients, to talk about what works well, what doesn't, and it allows us to then kind of think about how we could work together to either on a new opportunity, or as I mentioned, how to take that opportunity and leverage it for your clients as well. For me personally, it was really to stay connected with my peer group and to also meet new people. Chicago has a huge community of Latinos and a lot of different backgrounds, so we're fortunate in that perspective of Our Latino community really is from various countries in Latin America, and so for me it's interesting always to learn their culture, learn their backgrounds, and at the end of the day how we all come together with very similar upbringings or very similar goals. It's fun to share those the stories and kind of connect in that special way. And so for me, HLN was just another avenue to do that. People that I knew working either in my network were part of that diversity network, and also meeting new people. Again, I think it continues to evolve, the concept of networking and learning more about the firm and what people do across the firm. It also helps us to continuously extend that whole student of the firm concept. And so that, to me, is just another avenue of doing that. And also the personal networking and stories of commonality that you have in either upbringing or culturally is also just something that adds a little more flavor and context to why we continue enjoying what we do at the firm and enjoying the relationships that we build.